every time I come here to Costco, I go and I check out the TV section, and every single time the AT&T guy slash DirecTV guy comes over, is like, "Hey, can I help you with can I help you find a TV?" And I'm like, "No, I know what I'm kind of looking for. I'm just looking for deals." And then it transitions into well, have you ever thought about having DirecTV, blah 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 blah. And every time I tell them, you know what, AT&T in my neighborhood barely gets 8 megabits per second. My neighbor has it. I used to have it a long time ago in a different house, and it's just really poor in my area. It's like, well, I'm too nice to just say "Hey, buzz off, pal." And that's yeah, that's a fault. That's a fault, I guess. So I just gotta I just gotta not check out TVs, because this kid is just doing his job. He's a college kid, living with his parents for the summer. In between semesters of college, and he's paid to go and get people to sign up for DirecTV. I can't fault him for that. People are probably rude to him all day. So I just want to be, kind enough to have a conversation and say, "Hey, look, here's the problem with what your, service is in my area, so it's not a viable solution for me." And it turns into like a 20-25 minute conversation. Well, my son is at soccer practice right now. I've only got an hour in which to shop, and I spent 20 minutes of that talking to some kid about it actually, I turned him on to YouTube TV, and I was like, "Hey man, you need to check out YouTube TV because it's got it's got all the live sports, and it's got unlimited DVR, blah blah blah." So he might check that out. But he's like, "Well, I appreciate you having words with me and making time to converse with me like a human being." So, I got my Lucky Charms. I got my Chicago mix popcorn. So it all worked out. But I can't just not have that conversation with those people. It's it feels rude to just say to someone like, "Eat a bag. I'm gonna go looking at the gummy section." Doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right.